Stardom Pro Wrestling.
So in a show you probably know more about than me, we're going to take a look at Stardom's All-Star Grand Queendom on this one.
I only got to watch 2 matches.
Well, we'll talk about the first match here. Really, it was the Future of Stardom Championship match. Hina would retain the title on that
Hina.
one.
And who did she face?
Rana Yagami.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, she would retain the title in that one. But really, the second match here, we're going to talk more about it because Sayaka Kurara would defeat Thekla in a singles match. And if Thekla would have won, the original stipulation said she would have gotten a match against Stardom president Teruo Okada, who she'd been teasing for weeks at the event, right? Well, she didn't win. So Raya won, so Thekla, or Sayaka, excuse me, she won, so Thekla would be forced to join Cosmic Angels, but
no. Oh, wow. Okay, thank God.
She attacked the boss. She attacked staff members. She attacked people at ringside, flipped off fans on the way to the backstage area. And Fightful Select is reporting that it was done in a way to write Thekla out of the promotion, as she is reportedly done working in Japan. She is ready to move to the United States, and she has everyone interested. WWE, AEW, WWE TNA, everybody is interested in Thekla.
I was about to say, Thekla does not work with Cosmic Angels, but what she would work with? Megan Bayne.
That would be pretty good. I'm going to skip ahead to a few of these here because I want to get into the IWGP Women's Championship. Sayuri would defeat Mayu Iwatani to become the new champion.
Yes.
Mayu Iwatani had held the title 735 days.
2 years exactly. She won it from Mercedes Moné at this same event, April 23rd, 2023. Their chemistry was great here. It's very physical. Mayu does this, but it just surprised me every time. It's a full Nelson suplex. Sayuri, she did a Kimura lock on the top rope and then a suplex off the top, so Kimura superplex. Held on to it after that, just a bunch of near falls, just crazy moves, reversals. That was the climax, that was Act 2, and then you move on to Act 3 where Sayuri is destroying Mayu with her submission ability, seeing that she can't beat her with just brute force and just technical work. So she does a bunch of just inverted arm breakers and pulling the arm behind the back and all that stuff. Sayuri, you can tell she takes a lot from Kenny Omega because she did one of his pump knees.
Okay, yeah. And
then she puts Mayu into the like a one-winged angel position, or, you know, E-chair, electric chair, and turns that into a Death Valley driver. That only got 2. She picks her back up, has her in the one-winged angel position, but instead of dropping her down into like a driver, she drops her into a sidewalk slam, and that was the win.
And in the main event, Saya Kamatani would defeat Tam Nakano to secure the second consecutive defense of her World of Stardom Championship. And as the stipulation hinted, Tam Nakano retired again? She had to leave. This is her.
She was supposed to leave Stardom, and then Saya Kamatani was like, hold on, I'll give you one more chance, but whoever loses has to quit wrestling forever.
Yeah.
So the first thing I want to talk about is the realism was not as good as in the last one. The last one was a 10 out of 10. This was like, I said a 7.5 because it didn't feel, it felt like I don't want to say a choreographed fight, but it was just like they had the ideas for what they wanted to do throughout the match, so it didn't feel as real as the last one where they were just...
Didn't feel as improvisational almost.
Sure, yeah. The ref didn't want to count the 3. He was like 1, 2, and then sat there for like a good 2 seconds before he hit the 3. And after the match, Saya was crying because she didn't let go of the back after the bridge. They just rolled over. You could see him crying, and she was saying something to Tam Nakano. I don't know what it was,
but yeah, that's a look at our Stardom's All-Star Grand Queendom.